Happy afternoon, children. I hope you are all fine and safe. Yes or no? Yes. So, you are ready to listen our science class. Children, many of you are not taking hints. The one thing which I am telling you again and again is take hints. So, I am not telling just simply. Okay, this will be useful for the preparation. Children, please take hints. When the school opens, I will be checking all your notes. So, take hints, read the books, listen the videos carefully. Because I am not going to give you any question and answers. So, you have to read the whole lesson. I will be giving you question, you have to make answers for that. So, these hints will be useful for you at that time. Clear, children? So, your term 1 portion is chapter 1 to 5 and 10 and 11. Yes, totally 7 chapters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 10 and 11. So, we have completed our portions already. That is the 7 chapters. 6 we have completed in advance. So, this chapter 6 is not for our term 1. Don't get confused. Okay. And then one more thing is, now we are going to start a new lesson. We are going to start a new lesson. Can anyone guess what is the lesson we are going to see? It is related to either physics, chemistry or biology. Yes, children, any guessings? So, you may have guessed correct. That is, we are going to see a physics and very interesting and very important chapter. Very interesting and important. So, that is chapter 12. Today, we are going to see about the chapter 12. So, what would be the name of this topic, children? Don't open your books, okay? So, look at here. What is this? So, this cartoon character is watching TV. Yes, and then what is this? Microwave, oven. And then fridge, AC. So, what do we need to run? How do all these run? What do we need to run all these appliances? Yes, still your answer is correct, children. You have guessed correct. Tell me, what do we need? Current. Very good. What is it? Current. So, we call it as electricity. What is it? Electricity. We need electricity to use all these appliances. Can you imagine a day without electricity? That is power. Whether you can live? Can you imagine a day without electricity? Can you live? We can live, but how the day would be? Shall we have a small imagination, children? So, I had an experience of living power without 3 days. Now, recently in this corona time, in my village, I had an experience of living 3 days without current continuously. So, due to some transformer fault, that has to be totally rechanged. So, it was a village area. So, we lived there continuously without power for 3 days. How the day? Shall I tell you how my day was? So, the first thing is no charge for mobiles. No charge for mobiles. And then it was a hot summer. So, the battery and the UPS in our house, it gets over. The charge gets over. So, there is no UPS, nothing. So, and then coming to the next, drinking water. Filter. Filter doesn't work without power. That is the one thing, and no charge, no fan, no TV, anything. So, and no water also. Because we used to save water in the underground. Daily we will be getting a pipeline water. Okay. So, no power, no motor, no water. So, we struggled for 3 days in the phone without charge. Yes, children. But we played many games at that time. We played many games. So, imagine your day without electricity. Shall we go for today's lesson, children? Okay, fine. What is the name of this lesson? Is electricity and circuits. What is the name of this lesson? Electricity and circuits. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction of this lesson. Okay, look at here, children. What is this? So how colorful this place looks with lights. If you are standing in a place which is higher on a mountain or some other place and watching the places below, it will be very nice to see if you are watching it. So everything, everywhere it will be with colorful lights. So this is the symbol for electricity. What is this? This is the symbol for electricity. Okay, children? Sorry. So look at here, these are all the content of this lesson. Introduction, electric cell, bulb connected to an electric cell, electric circuit, electric switch, electric conductors and insulators, and then last we will having a recap as usual. Okay. So these are all the content of this lesson. Shall we go to the next? Okay. Today we are going to discuss only one topic. What is it? What is it, children? It is only one topic, that is the introduction about electricity, source of electricity, uses of electricity. These are all the topics which we are going to discuss in today's session. So first, I will tell you the definition. What is mean by electricity? Have a note of it, children. So today I am going to give you many content which are not there in your book. So just have a note of it. I am repeating it again and again. Okay. What is mean by electricity? Electricity is the presence and flow of electric charges. Electricity is nothing but it is a flow of electric charges. The charges are nothing but plus and minus charges. So that flow of charges is called as electricity. Okay. Next. Who discovered electricity? Do you know, children? Who discovered electricity? You can tell Thomas Alva Edison. No. He discovered electric bulb. Edison discovered electric bulb. But you want to tell me who discovered electricity? Any guesses? Shall I tell you the answer? Right. So it is Benjamin Franklin. Who is that? Make a note of it. Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity. Look at here, he is Benjamin Franklin. So Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity and the flow of electric charge is called as electricity. This is the 2 points. Have a note of it. Okay. Next. So how did he find this electricity? Now we are going to see a story. The story of Ben Franklin and his kite. How did he found electricity? We are going to see a story now. Shall we go, children? Right. Benjamin Franklin experiment. What is the experiment? In which experiment he found that electricity? Okay, shall we go? So he is flying a kite. What he is doing? He is flying a kite. So the kite is tied with a silk rope. What is it? The kite is tied with a silk rope and that silk rope is also connected to a key. It is connected to a metal key. Look at here. What is this? Kite, children. So it is connected to a rope and on the other end it is connected to a, what is it? Key. And here one more is there. It is called as Leyden jar. I will explain you this jar in the next slide. Okay. I will tell you what is meant by this jar. So it is one jar. It is connected to this rope. So this is the experimental setup of Franklin. What is it? So kite connected to a key and a rope and it is also this both ends. See here, this key end and this rope end are connected to a Leyden jar. Clear, children? So while he is doing this experiment, he saw that lightning occurs. So a strong storm occurs. So during at the time what happens? It rains and lightning occurs. So when this lightning occurs, the current passes from this key. So he is able to feel a shock. So he named it as electricity. Clear? So he found this in the year 1752. So this is the experimental setup, children. So kite connected to a rope, key, and these are connected to a Leyden jar. So the lightning occurs, he is able to feel a shock in the key. So I will explain what is this. Okay. Look at here. So what is this? This is a setup of his experiment, and then Benjamin tied an iron key to the end of a silk string and inserted a thin metal wire that was tied to the key of a Leyden jar. Look at here, children. So to this key, a thin metal wire was connected and it was inserted inside this jar. So this is the experimental setup. And then when the thunderstorm cloud passed, over the Benjamin kite, the negative charges in the cloud. So there are charges in the cloud. What is there? Charges are present in the cloud. That is the plus charge and the minus. So have you seen the batteries and cell, children? They have noted plus and minus in the ends. Have you noted that? Yes or no? Yes. So that plus and minus charges are there, right? So likewise, electricity also consists of charges and the clouds also consist of charges. While we are rubbing our hands, so while we are rubbing our hands for a long time, we are able to feel something. Yes or no? So what is that? A charge is created between our hands. So while we are rubbing an object, while we are rubbing something, so what is there? Due to the friction, something that is created between the both. So that is called as charges. A charge is created between the two things which we are rubbing. If you want, you can rub your hands for a long time and you can observe that. Okay. So you are able to feel something. So that is called as charges. Charge is created between our hands. Likewise, between the clouds also. So in a TV, children, while we are keeping our hands near the TV, we are able to feel something, right? What is that? It is charge. Charge is created there. Okay. So likewise, when the clouds passed over the Benjamin's kite, what happens when the negative charges in the cloud in the form of lightning passed into the kite and down into the jar? So what happened? The charges which is there in the cloud, it passed into the kite and reached that jar. So Benjamin then confirmed that lightning was electricity. So he confirmed that lightning was electricity. So this is the experiment, children. So first point is flow of electric charge is called as electricity. And then second point is Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity. So with what experiment? Kite experiment. So in the kite experiment, what are the experimental setup? A kite is there. To that a silk rope is connected. And on the other side of the rope, what is there? Key. To that key, what is connected? With a metal wire, the end of the key is inserted inside a Leyden jar. So next, what happens when the clouds passed over, that is the strong thunder, clouds passed over the passed over the Benjamin's kite. The charge which is there in the cloud passed from the kite to the key and it reached the Leyden jar. So now I am going to explain you that what is mean by Leyden jar. Look at here, children. The Leyden jar was originally used to store electric charges. So what is this Leyden jar? It is nothing but it is used to store electric charges. Now I hope you are clear about this experiment. So the charges which comes from the clouds reached the kite and then the metal key and it reached the Leyden jar. What is that Leyden jar? So this jar is used to store charges. Clear, children? So when a charge is produced, when two objects are rubbed and charge is produced between them. So what is this experiment? It is a kite experiment. This is the story by which Benjamin Franklin found electricity. Shall we go to the next, children? Okay. Invention of light. Who invented light, children? That is a bulb. Who is that? Yes. Thomas Alva Edison in the year 1879. Who invented light? Thomas Alva Edison in the year 1879. Look at here.